Hi, hello. This is the day 8 of making morning talk videos, and just because this is day 8, I remember something that I have heard somewhere that if you continuously doing anything at 8 days, at least 8 days, after 8 days, it will become a habit. So, just 8 minimum days it is required to make any routine into habit. So now after I'm thinking it will become my habit after, so from tomorrow I think it will not going to take so much motivation to wake up in the morning to make the videos. I think now it is coming in my habit also, so this is a very good thing. So again we are here. So yesterday we were discussing about the protest of Nepal, that is what is happening. So after rewatching that video I realized that I left many things in that video, because yesterday I was thinking to create something different. Like whenever I'm talking here, I'll talking any without any cuts, because these videos that we are making 8 minutes or 10 minutes. These videos are totally unfiltered. But yesterday that video was not unfiltered. It was totally editable videos. So it was not as good as I expected that it could be. But no worries. Now from today also I starting that unfiltered video. So basically in that yesterday video what I'm telling, that the youths of Nepal are doing protest. Why? Because they are not happy with the government, the current government, and the current mainly there are two or three main leaders who was continuously coming in the position of prime minister or home minister and health minister. So they all are fully corrupt. They all are doing scams, and their their kids are having fun in foreign. So and here millions of students who have the education also, who have the certificate also, but still they have to do protest. Still they have to go to some other country for job, or they have to struggle very much in terms of getting a job. So that's why they are protesting. And why? Because they have only one platform, like social media. So that, and right now the only effective way of getting your message to spread worldwide is the only way is social media. And government also know this. So government wanted to keep all their internal issues, don't want their internal issues to go spread outside, because when it is spread outside, their tourism system will be affected. So when they banned when they ban these social media apps, so I think 70 lakhs people who are currently doing job outside the Nepal, so their connection with their family is totally broken out. Why? Because the only way of communication with their family is WhatsApp or through any calling option, and everything is on social media, through social media only. So when these are basic things, like we have to call to our family that we are they're happy or not. So if our basic things will be uh, silenced by some other persons, or snatched by some other persons, so definitely will our frustration will burn out and explode in this way. But what I was expecting before, because yesterday I did not know that there were many type of protests already happened in Nepal, but still nothing has changed. So I thought it was the first protest that was happening there. So maybe it will result in some reforms in Nepal, but nothing. I think nothing will happen like that, because now the protesters also start fighting with each other. So that is also not a good thing. And since Nepal has just got their independence in, I think, 20 years, before 20 years, so it will take really time. And the most important thing that for Nepal is where their economic earning is tourism, because uh, Nepal is a very cheap country, and tourism is a very good source of revenue for Nepal. And if this social media apps, why people go to Nepal, why people go to any tourist place, because they just want to have take selfies, keep memories, and show to other person, because showing off culture is a different type of culture that is right now worldwide people are doing. So if any people will go there, go in Nepal and use their social media, they can't post their things, they can't put their story that we are visiting in Nepal. So there will be no intention of such thing. Okay, so if this tourism will be stopped, then how will they earn? Because lakhs of people are only dependent on this tourism sector. So these all things are getting banned. I think the social media apps has been unbanned right now, but for 2 or 3 days, and for this protest, all the peoples like this is feels like some months ago it has happened with Srinagar, like when some terrorists have shoot some persons that time in Jammu and Kashmir. The same thing happened looks like something happening in Nepal also. So it will affect more in their revenue through tourism, and just like Bangladesh, because Bangladesh has nothing to any tourism sector, but in Nepal it is a very attractive place. It is a very cheap place. Like for Indian person, for Indian, if you have to go to Nepal, it will cost less 5,000. 5,000 you can simply go and visit there. So it will affect more, and the more thing is, people of Nepal are very hardworking, but their leaders, they are so called 70 years old leaders, they are not just understanding the real problem of these students. They are just thinking to get more money and get settled with some other countries. So basically what I'm trying to say is, any government, they never listen to us, because first what we think that we are good and the government is not good, as what we think, but it is totally wrong as per my observation. Because who has choose that person? In Nepal it is considered that in Nepal it is democracy, but in democracy we have the right to choose our representative. But if we are choosing uh, for past 20 years, but still there is no reforms changes is coming, there is no responsibilities, there is no accountable person, there is no changes is coming in our country. So 50% responsible is the people also, because at the time of voting, they vote for some money, they vote for some hope that they will get something when their representative will win. So the choosing system is not good. So if you are not choosing the right person, then you will be responsible, you have to face this all. So the first change should come from your heart. You have to ignore all their offering that they are giving. You have to ignore all the things and you have to choose wisely. You have to choose as per your requirement, as per your family requirement, as per your society requirement. Don't choose as per your individual, because whenever you think as per only individual things, things will not change. Because when you start thinking just for yourself, your family, the same way other people also start thinking for their own family and their own profit also. And that is why these politicians are also thinking at the same way. You just think, like if a politician in any political uh, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, in any political election, if a politician is winning after investing 5 crore rupees, suppose it is an MLA. If MLA is winning after 5 crore of investment, then why will he give again and again all the schemes and jobs to the people? Because he has already given 5 crore rupees. So now if he invested 5 crore rupees, he expect at least 50 crore from his entire um, from his entire कार्यकाल, means working environment and other. So that is it for today, because today I did not have any proper topic to speak about. But why these all things are happening is just because we do not have our real insightful. We have to क्या करना पड़ेगा रे अपने को करना पड़ेगा। ऐसे क्या करते हैं, ऐसे क्या करते हैं, introspect. We have to introspect with us, and we have to find our original values, like what we want from the government, what we want from ourselves, what we want from this fucking world. So this is all for today. I couldn't make this video again, and I'll try to improve this because today's videos are not good. Today's video is not good. I'm telling that this is not good. I'll try to explain, I'll try to expand my vocabulary more, and then I'll make some different type of video. So this is all for today. Happy.